Hey, welcome back to After the Episode, brought to you by Line Cutters, the adjustable ring that cuts fishing line. All right.
Rolling.
Get in here, Pinky. Pinky Tescadero. Hey, welcome back to After the Episode with Ty and Jennifer.
Shut up.
I mean,
that's true too. You're horrible with names.
Oh, man.
T. Now what is my name?
Tammy.
Today I'm Tammy. Welcome to After the Episode.
So this was a fun one, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is another one where you catch all the fish. That's why you
No,
like it.
I didn't catch all the fish.
You didn't?
No. This is Mothershipping with Zoffinger.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there were really no fish caught that were significant other than puffer fish and pizza.
Yeah. So we start out meeting Marty Zoffinger. If you haven't seen Zoffinger's channel, check it out. Lots of kayak rigging, just crazy kayak rigging stuff.
Boat stuff too, though. He's
Boat
super
stuff. Now he's
creative.
got living in a boat
Houseboat.
and kayaking off of that. So y'all got to check it out. Bought an old boat, completely fixed it up, rebuilt the engines. Amazing.
That's a beautiful boat.
So Marty's become a really good friend of ours.
He is. He's great. Marty, you're one of our best buds.
He's our bud.
You and this guy.
Two peas in a pod.
Limit y'all's amount of time y'all spend together.
Yeah, it's dangerous. We're hanging out with Marty on the boat, and the idea is to go out into Tampa Bay and anchor out and just fish from the boat, from the big boat.
Yeah, he wants to take it out 3 miles out on the hook or whatever they call it.
Mothership.
Yes, and then fish from there. So we really weren't fishing hard this day either, though. We didn't go with the plan to let's catch lots of fish. At least I didn't. I wanted to just enjoy the big boat.
Some reason when I get in this camping mode kind of thing where you've got your house and your kitchen with you, I really want to like live off the land, and so I was in like let's catch something to eat and cook it mode, you know?
Yeah.
So I was out to catch a nice redfish or something, some good table fare.
You wanted a shark.
And that bird is loud.
Yeah,
Go get my
nature.
Get my shotgun.
No.
So I wanted to catch something to eat, so I thought maybe I would troll and catch some live bait like a ladyfish and put it out for shark, and we can have shark steaks or something, but
A lot of birds. It's spring!
yeah, beautiful.
Anyway, we borrowed Richie's kayaks. Thank you, Richie.
Yeah, thank you, Richie, for loaning us some Wilderness Systems Ride
They were perfect.
12-footers or 11.5 or whatever they are. And they're really standable. Even the shorter ones were standable totally.
He's selling them, ain't he?
I think he's getting rid of them.
We don't want them.
Yeah, but yeah, they're really cool little boats. I really enjoyed them.
Mm-hmm. So Marty gets us out there. It's a very nice ride out. Very calm, soothing.
Beautiful morning. So I
Black
trolled
shark.
around to catch some little jacks or something for bait, and I caught nothing. So we decided to all roll out on the flat and look for snook and redfish and whatever. So I was throwing this chrome Spook Junior, which is a standard for me when the sun gets high.
Puffer, you
And
got
when the sun is really high and bright, I like the chrome because it reflects that sun like a mullet flashing. And other than that, I don't really care too much about color when it comes to topwater. But when the sun's high, if I got this around, I will throw it.
You got a puffer and
What were you throwing?
Oh, nope. Both the twin one got me and twin two.
Yeah, in
Over
San
there at Bass
Antonio.
Pro Shop?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you were throwing the
I
jerk
used a
shadow
Marshall.
with a jig head, right?
Of course.
And I kept hanging puffers. Did you?
Yep, puffer. Mm-hmm.
Puffer was Puffer City. I did catch one speck that was almost eaten size, but he came off right at the boat.
Yeah, that one puffed up and then deflated.
So I was upset because I'm really trying to catch his food. We got a house out there with a full kitchen, and I want to.
With pizza in the fridge.
Yeah. Here is me using my Revo Beast, which I'm very partial to. You see it in all the episodes. Hey, look out, coming in hot. Here's my Revo Beast. Love this thing. Throwing my topwater with it. I had it on a McCain prototype rod. That flat and those mangroves are beautiful over there. I love that.
Yes, that's a gorgeous area. It's really pretty.
Yeah, I think they call that area Cockroach Bay.
The reds were, I saw many reds. School about
and
8.
snook, a lot of snook.
In this cut here, I saw red after red after red after red. Threw at them and they weren't biting.
Until you got this
Puffer.
puffer to bite
That's all I got.
on your gulp.
Yeah. I threw right in front of the redfish and it didn't bite.
You were throwing, this is actually not what you were throwing. You were throwing the red spin
I always throw the red spin.
with a pin Battle 2. This is actually a pin conflict. Here's a Battle 2 and a 3000 Theresa was throwing. And 15-pound spider wire, blue camo. And then check this cork out. Now, I've been using the Cajun rattling corks, you know, because they're just amazing for specs and stuff, and they're great to have for different situations. But you have to make a complete leader, and you have to tie them on. You have to cut your stuff off. And now that I found these Betts corks, they have a little bit of a rattle, and I can chug them pretty good like a popping cork. But these rascals will clip on when you've got a jig head. You can just clip this on in any depth you want. And then when you're done with the cork, you just take it off and go back to your jig head. This is a very versatile rig. I'll put this in the description below. Hopefully I can find them, and I'll put them in our Amazon store.
They're great. I clip them on and try to, that way, and then if they're not biting suspended like that, then I take it off and throw it in the milk crate. And
we had caught some little pinfish, so we put these on and drop the pins behind us. And if nothing hits it, take it off and go use it for something else. Very versatile little cork.
There's my manatee.
Yeah, the manatee or something, man. That's a huge animal.
Saw a lot of them down there in South Florida.
Yeah, we pull over to an island and try to catch some mullet, which brings me, we were trying to catch bait.
Right.
And we were going to throw mullet off the back of the Kontiki, his big boat, and hopefully catch a small shark to stake up for dinner. But we ended up not catching any res, not catching any specks. All we had was a couple little mullet in the bucket. So we decided to do a catch and cook.
You guys decided to do a catch and cook. I microwaved some pizza.
Now in Florida, west of the Mississippi, mullet are filter feeders. So west of the Mississippi, where you have a lot of muddy marsh, they're sucking in all that mud, and their meat is just like mud. It's nasty. When you get on this side of the Mississippi, east of the Mississippi, when you have nothing but sand and you don't have any mud, we have no mud over here. We don't have mosquitoes hardly at all because of the lack of mud.
Leave the door open to the house.
Yeah.
I don't even have screen doors.
I could count mosquitoes on one hand since we've lived here in a year's time. So,
mind blown.
Since we don't have any mud, it's all sand in the soil and sand on the beaches. These filter feeders, these mullet, their meat is clean, so they're actually a delicacy from Mobile on east. A delicacy, or they're just something they cook? That's just a fish that they like. They really like. I had a mullet sandwich in Pensacola here for I spent $12 on it. And it was very good. It's very good white meat. I did take a bite of it. It was really good. Just a really nice white meat. So we had a couple mullet for bait. We decided to go ahead and do a catch and cook. Yeah, Marty's already put his video out on this. Yeah, if you want to see Zoffinger's version of what happened. They slayed him in the comments. Yeah, because some really bad language. I've cleaned, thousands of fish in my life, and these were bait fish, and I just grabbed them out the bucket and started filleting them, I guess while they were alive. And made the PETA people mad. Yeah, man, people came unglued, and we had been nose hooking these and throwing them out, and sharks cut them in half, and I'm so used to just using for bait, I didn't think anything about filleting them. So this was a sketchy issue. It became a sketchy issue on Zoffinger's channel. If you check that out, and you will see some people going nuts on how I filleted these fish. Oh, you got messages too. Ooh, yeah. Called you a moronic, bad British word. Oh man, they laid into me. I was just laughing. Yeah, we got lots of interesting messages about filleting the mullet alive. Yeah, it's like, wow, okay. I guess they don't know it's a fishing show, and fish die because we eat them. But sometimes we let them go. We die. We can't, we throw them out for bait. They get cut in half. We throw them back out, wiggling. Bait fish, yeah. We break the tail off of the hardtails. Hardtails, yeah. We snap the tail so they flutter. There's a lot of people that are out of touch with nature and how they're fishing, or how anything ends up on their plate. There was one guy that commented, "I'd rather not see how my food is killed before I eat it." And to me, and probably to you too, you're out of touch. It's very you're completely out of touch with how your food ends up on your plate, and that's kind of wrong. Shoot a deer. People eat a hamburger and they don't think anything of it, and we shoot a deer and we get criticized for shooting a deer. But when I shoot a deer, I have to suffer loss. I feel bad for the deer. It's disheartening. Then I have to clean it. I have to gut it. And I have to do all this whole process. You got this emotional process. So when I'm driving down the road and I see a deer dead on the side of the road, I feel something. Somebody who doesn't hunt and is not in tune with that just drives right on by. Somebody hit a deer one time in Lake Hills, and everybody was standing around,
letting him suffer.
Letting him
I pulled
suffer.
up and it was suffering.
I immediately knew he needed to go. He needed to be put down. I put him down. I took him home and I ate him. Most people just hit those deer and they leave them.
Let them suffer and die
Let them
on
suffer,
the road.
and then they let them go to waste.
How many deer are killed every year by
cars? 1.2 million or 2.2 million or something ridiculous.
Right.
Just deer. I'm not talking coons and stuff.
Yeah.
Just deer.
Yeah.
And they're just left to rot. You know?
Flipping out about filleting a mullet, a bait fish.
In the dark, we see them. We see the movement. We're tuned into the motion.
Yeah.
I had a neighbor that hit a whole pack of hogs, 2 deer, destroyed 2 cars. Never ate any of it. And he was killing more per season than I was with my bow, with his car. But back to Marty and the fishing.
Close your eyes, Peter.
So
plug your ears.
So yeah, back to Marty and the fishing. You know, so we ended up cooking the mullet. We put them on the skillet as you see in the video. And Marty happened to have some rice and some soy sauce. So we put them on top of rice. And it was kind of like...
Y'all said it was good.
It was excellent. It was a really white, flaky meat. I mean, it doesn't get much better.
Yeah. I didn't try it.
I think it was better than speckled trout.
I had pizza. And it was delicious.
I could have put some on the pizza for you.
No, that's okay. That setup is pretty cool. He has a hammock that hangs on the back there. His whole house is encompassed inside of that boat. The dogs are comfortable there. That's really a neat situation he's got going on. And I think a lot of people that like that vibe would really enjoy that kind of lifestyle. That is his lifestyle to a T.
He's gotten rid of his house, so he's living inexpensively for the cost of a boat slip.
Yeah. And but what he's done with it, I mean, look at the bamboo there.
Oh, he's meticulous, man. He will work something over to the end.
That he did. Oh, I mean, you really have to stand on that boat to see the amazing
detail.
Things. There's so much detail.
His signature is over every square foot of that boat.
Yeah. Yeah, it got windy at the end, and Marty was a little more nervous about trying to park that boat because he's in there so tight. Now, he said he's going to be moving to another spot soon that's more open.
Yeah.
But he did amazing parking
with the current and the wind coming this way, he pulled into the slip with boats on both sides.
And backed that stuff
did like this and then backed it in.
Perfect.
With 2 motors, right? You know.
You did a perfect job.
Yeah, man, he's kind of new to it all, so he did an amazing job. He's going to be a great captain. So y'all will see us with Zoffinger again, guaranteed.
Absolutely. Yep.
Well, this was the end of our little 5-day South Florida vacation. Did you have fun?
I did. I can't wait to. Well, we're going again. What, tonight?
We have another adventure planned for tomorrow.
Next week.
A little short one for next week, and y'all will see that coming up.
We're going to Cape San Blas.
Things
are getting interesting around here.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun summer. Hey, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Marty, thanks for the awesome trip on your boat. Guys, we'll see y'all next time right here on After the Episode. Adios, amigos.